Hey guys, what's up? I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a DCWA update. Again, in case you guys don't know what DCWA is, it is the short for Downloadable Creator Wrestling. Creator Wrestling is what it is. DCWA, Downloadable Creator Wrestling. DCWA, yeah, Downloadable Created Wrestling Association, or whatever. Yeah, so it is basically DCWA, Downloadable Creative Wrestling Association. And to give you guys a bit of an update of what's going on. Now, recently I just finally got the first DCWA Raw of 2016 under the PS4 banner complete. It is on DVD and it will be uploaded very soon. But what's funny is it will be uploaded after the two previous Raws, the Raw and Thunder, DCWA Raw and Thunder, that I had yet to upload from last year will be. So those two were the last ones I did last year. So I had not used the disc I put it on since basically December of last year. So it still worked and everything. So there you go. But here's going to be the thing in a nutshell. Here's going to be the difficult part on this. When I was recording the event tonight, or when I was recording the event, for some odd reason, the controller, I don't know if maybe the battery was just dying and needed to be recharged. Because I understand when batteries get low and certain things become unresponsive. Controllers become unresponsive, stuff like that. Well, apparently, when I was recording the DCWA Raw, the first one ever off the PS4, the controls seemed to be a little unresponsive, and certain matches ended a little too soon than they should have. In other words, instead of going a long time and giving you a decent match, it ended a lot sooner. Now, like I said, I don't know if maybe it was just the unresponsiveness of the controller and it was dying or what. But what's ironic about this is as soon as I stopped recording and I basically put it back to normal. You see, what I'm talking about is I have an additional AV audio video cables that I can connect to the converter, that little converter that's right there. I don't think you can see it. Let me just pull over here. Right where I'm pointing, there's a little converter. You know those HDMI to AV converters? Well, I have one of those that's connected. And what I did is I disconnected the one connected basically for like me to play games and watch Blu-rays and stuff. I disconnected it to the point that I could connect the audio video cables that I have so I can record the footage. Long story short, once I kind of restored everything, kind of put everything back to normal, that's when things started working again. Now, again, I don't know if maybe the controller was just weak, it was dying. It had never done that before. So I don't know if maybe there was a glitch in the system, or maybe it was the fact that PlayStation knows of a way that we don't to prevent us from recording stuff onto DVD or something. I don't know. But it didn't seem like that. It didn't feel like that. So maybe I was just had a lot on my mind. I was eating dinner, and we have my nephews over and stuff. So it's a little distracting at times. So maybe I wasn't truly focused. But what was funny is that after I reconnected everything back to normal, everything was fine. So again, I don't know if it was the controller or what, but a little bit of advice for anybody that's thinking of doing the CAW Leagues on the 2K16 deal, recording with the DVD recorder or whatever, keep an eye out for those kind of things because you don't know what's going on. Now, another thing as well is I wanted to test another option out, which is the PS4 live broadcast through Twitch, YouTube, and Unistream. Well, I did the YouTube one, and I wanted to make sure it would go beyond the 15-minute limit, and it does. It does go beyond 15 minutes. So what I am probably going to do, and I'm not sure when this will happen, but I will be doing Rebirth live. I don't know. It should be this week, sometime this week. For any of you that subscribe to my channel, it will be live. The only difference, though, about Rebirth being live is there will be no entrance themes. Unfortunately, because of the content situation and Sony not working something out with YouTube, which again falls under that hashtag WTFU, where's the fair use, you will just have intros or entries without music. Now, hopefully, if things work out correctly and I'm able to do it right, and maybe it was just the battery getting low, I will also be able to do a DVD recording of DCWA Rebirth. And what Rebirth is going to be the first CPV event for DCWA for my CAW League under the PS4 banner, and thus be exactly what it is. It'll be a rebirth of DCWA. Now, there are going to be characters in here, like my created character, my nephew who's in the Navy right now, his created character, and several others that will have championships. So those will already be established. You'll see what the champions are. In fact, you'll kind of get an idea with the test video I did called BW Ross's live PS4 broadcast. That's the name of the video. You'll be able to check it out there and see exactly what I'm talking about. But that's one option I'm probably going to go in, just in case something doesn't work here. Now, I might do the whole thing live eventually. I just got to work out how I'm not going to allow the gameplay footage to be recorded. I got to figure out how to pause and all that. So we'll see how that works. But overall, I should be able to do it correctly and everything. I should get things worked out very soon. I mean, the live stream, which does get uploaded after it's done, is a good option to do. So I'm definitely looking into that as a possibility. Now, another possibility as well, if things don't work out, is I do have the Xbox 360 still with me, and if anything, I will go back to that down the line. Yes, I will go back to that down the line and just go with that version of DCWA until things work out. But hopefully things have worked out now, and I'm trying to figure out different avenues of where to go. But I guarantee you Rebirth will happen. I've noticed that there's a lot of CAW leagues out there right now that have not really done many events, many mega events yet. They've been talking about, but they have been talking about them, but have not been doing many. I've noticed there are some that are putting up the broadcast of those shows, like CSWA, Clash is doing it. I know CCL is doing it. You know, everybody's doing it. It just takes time to figure out what you're doing and how you're doing it. So, yeah, just I throw that out to you guys that you know what's going on with DCWA. And look forward to the next couple of next couple of uploads of DCWA Raw and Thunder. The last ones rendered and used off the Xbox 360. And get ready to see the first Raw off the PS4 very, very soon as well. So that's going to be happening, and hopefully nothing will occur. But just I throw that out to you guys that you know what's going on. And I will talk to you all later. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if any of you have had these kind of problems, to where if you used a digital recorder of some kind, whether it's a DVD recorder or one of those digital video recorders they sell. Let me know if you've had these kind of problems as well. And do you think maybe it was just a controller? Let me know down below. Maybe, like I said, maybe. And do you think, I was asking, do you think maybe it was just a controller weakening, kind of dying out? Or do you think it might have been something else? Let me know down below. Comment if you like. I'm out.